Good morning. It's hump day, and New York City's #1 scared sidewalk hump is too afraid to come to reality at Utica and Clarkson. He's too busy discussing fantasy. He's got all these fantasy scenes in his mind. But I'm trying to bring him to reality. I don't know what the problem is.
He's doing more than the average. So he's getting more psychotic and delusional. But he's moving away from reality. How do you say it? He's moving away of reality of the situation with his fucking retard language.
The scared man antenna swinging backwards. His damn icon radio, he calls it. The king.
Hey, I guess, once again, it's not going away.
See how quiet it is out here tonight, guys? See my needle sitting on the left side of the radio? Now you know what kind of station he got. When the sun is up, forget about it. That 3 to 5 pounds of noise, one gone victim. Well, he does sound like a victim, Richie's victim.
CK-187. And I got it on other platforms. I got it on SoundCloud. I got it on YouNow. I got it on so many platforms. So it'll be out there forever. Giving an interview. Even Paul. The interview guy. You can't make this up. Hey, what's up, Paul? How's you doing? Hey, tell me what you just saw right now. Saw you there? See some guy on the street? It wasn't he moved. He was running. That's right. He looked like a short ball head Magoo, right? He was running. He was running. He was running. Tell me what you just saw right now. Saw you there? See some guy on the street? It wasn't he moved. He was running. And check this out. If you look at the video before Paul got into the camera, when Cracky is walking past the pizza shop, you could see Paul eating. You could see him eating pizza and drinking beer. So you could see Paul right there. He's seen it. When he passes by, you could see Paul sitting at the table. So this is not no random person. You understand? It's hilarious. And much as he try to, in his feeble ass mind, he try to have his perception of it. But I know he feels it though. I know he feels the situation. Yo, and this is the stupid shit, Doc. He keeps it up. You could have just moved out. You could have just went your way, go to another channel, or just stick to fucking radio. Stick to your fucking radio work and shut the fuck up. Because you're not that person. You're not that person.
I thought Richie always was doing his radio work. Richie didn't threaten y'all. Richie didn't start fights with y'all. Y'all told Richie how many different ways you would have beat his butt. Look how many times you've been on the sidewalk with him. Poor Cupcake, 45 head cow. Ha!
Yo, and they can't say that I'm bullying him, because he brings this shit to himself.
You sound like a victim, homie. A victim.
But the people can't complain because you give him the drugs. You give him that drug for him to do that shit. So you enable that piece of shit.
Guys, you support me by bringing me radio work, and that enables me to smoke a lot of pot, so I'm a bad guy.
Exactly, basically. That's why God doesn't have nothing to do with this physical realm. God, Jesus, doesn't have nothing to do with this physical world. If anything, the devil owns this physical shit. Now, when your faith, you can believe in your faith.
Remember in my old video games, he's talking about fuck God, fuck Jesus, fuck them, fuck religion. Wow, listen to him. Did I really turn him out and make him a victim that bad that I made him a believer? Damn it, boy. Second son is good.
Oh, that motherfucker was drinking and got behind the wheel and killed himself. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing this bullshit online. Oh, God took him away. Jesus got him. No, Jesus didn't come and just say, put his hand out and take him. No, he took himself. Now it depends where he's gonna go on his moral compass, on his moral decisions, on what he did in his physical life. Now, like I told this little fucking piece of shit, you sucked a dick, Richard. You laid down with another man. That's just the equivalent as murder. You understand? That follow the two category, murder.
He's telling you about the man in the mirror again, folks. Pay attention.
About these fake ass preachers and shit with motherfucking ATMs in the church, ripping people off, and they living better than they fucking their clients. You know what I'm saying? The clients is making these fake ass preachers rich. I seen that shit passing by a church. Motherfucker got an ATM in the motherfucking church. Joe, no motherfucker told me, would you like to come in and pray to the Lord? I said, no disrespect, but I don't need to go to nobody's house to pray. My body is a church. You understand? My body's a temple and my brain is the center. I can talk to my maker anywhere.
What brain?
Anywhere. I don't need that church to talk to my maker.
Well, when you come to Utica and Clarkson, I'll introduce you.
Joe. And you ain't gonna find...
I'm sorry, that's reality, not fantasy, boys.
Hope and all that. You ain't gonna find Jesus in the most expensive places. You gonna find Jesus in the most dark and gloomy places. You understand? In the most pits of motherfucking hell. That's where you find your savior and shit.
You mean you'll find them homeless on the street, right?
And it's fucked up. Somebody molested him as a child. He said it. It came out of his mouth. He got molested. It came out of his mouth, yo. Me and Bad Boy heard that shit. Well, that's why he's so fucked up in the head. Well, I mean, that was politics. He got nailed to the cross. Those are politics right there. And he claimed to be, and they wanted to, they told him to prove you're a God. Get yourself out the situation. But they don't got faith. They didn't have faith. So they mocked him. And that was partially one of the reasons why they nailed him to the cross. And no, matter of fact, when they tortured him, before they nailed him to the cross, he went through a lot of torture. And Caesar, I think it was King Caesar, am I correct? Caesar told him, well, let your God get you out of this situation since you are a son of God. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a whole lot of politics in that shit, man. And check this out. There was more than one Jesus. There was more than one fucking Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So, they probably didn't get the right one. One of Jesus' people got sacrificed. What do you say, he was unfortunate where he got abused as a child. You understand? That's why his mind is so fucked up. He got abused as a child. He's twisted. His head is screwed on backwards. Oh, he's scared to get a physical. This fucking dumbass.
He's a subhuman. He don't need one. He's a subhuman. He don't need one. The man in full control. How many times I gotta tell you? A subhuman does not share your thoughts, your worries, or your fears. Damn it, boy. The king of New York City in full control.
And sorry, Cracker, you can't defeat me with those lies. All that bullshit come out your mouth, that does not defeat me. You understand that?
Here's something that's not a lie. What time would you like to meet at Utica and Clarkson so you could fulfill your wildest fantasy island dreams? I don't know. It seems like Mr. Headbanger 45 Cal got his heart taken.
It's just, you out there fucking people skip and video gate up, and then you don't like it when it's done to you. Like you think everything evolves around your bum ass. No, it don't. It doesn't.
To my video gators out there that get me in their radio, my apologies for having a good, strong sounding station. Did not know I was messing up your video gates, but you have to remember, I'm not the one in the gate sounding like a victim.
And by the way, Cracky, get your homeless card renewed, okay? Focus on that. Get that homeless idea renewed. I'll never forget when pickup truck told me Cracky was fucking around and he's texting him and he's telling him that you got that radio ready, I'm coming through. And he's on radio fucking jaw jabbing. So pickup truck just walks in and opens the back door and he sees him taking a shit in the bucket while he's fucking talking shit on the radio.
I heard, they told me, I know. Fantasy Island.
Well, yeah, kind of, because he got a screwdriver. He puts a screwdriver to lock the door because they told him you can't put no locks. because they chained it up once. And so they got the chain, they chained it and locked it up once. But they told them, you can't put a lock there.
I'd like to know who chained and locked up this house once. This kid's, I would really love to find that out. It's probably the same people that drove me down there the first time. They told me they drove.
They know, hey John, that hammer is coming. That hammer is coming when they're going to shut his ass down.
Well, at least he pays attention. At least he knows that's what's bothering Richie. Richie has no idea when he's getting kicked out, you know? I mean, you know, that's logical.
What a sick bitch he is, right? When the last time they threatened him with removing him, right? On eviction, right? He said, as long as that 2250 and base is down, I can go off the radio happy. As long as then I know they took everything down and he won't kill.
Did anybody ever hear Richie talk about ever getting evicted yet? Did Richie ever get served with any paper threatened? I don't know. This kid's delirious. I hold too much weight in his brain.
We go over there real quick, help out a fellow local. You know what I'm saying? Help out a fellow local. Somebody that I know personally. We may not agree on like certain politics or whatever. We may have some disagreements, but that's my local right there. You understand? And you a piece of shit. What you do to your locals where you at? You get a fucking phone. Like I say, Richard, if you would have been my local, I'd have been took care of you, man. Word, that is word to me. I'd have been took care of you. Word. And Nappy Che told you that.
More Fantasy Island. More Fantasy Island. Only thing I ever did for my locals was try to get their radio system straight. It's not my fault when I came on the bandwave, nobody was able to step on me. It's not my fault, but you know, that's how I decided to re-enter my game, showing them a king.
Told you. You ain't getting your way with that man right there, yo, because he come to mail and heard the crazy shit I did on radio. This is pussy shit. Right now, we in the pussy era right now. The motherfucker high.
He heard me brag about the crazy shit I do on radio. He heard me. This is pussy shit. Everybody hears you, but nobody sees you do anything you say you're gonna do, especially Richie. Ain't that beauty? Ain't that reality? Ain't that what the man in the mirror tells you? He said, on some clown shit, that real talk. Richie fucked you up, the king.
They pull out a fucking camera, and when you do punch him in the face, you got like 5 cameras on you. Next thing you know, you're on the fucking news. You understand?
Excuses. To mask fear.
Remember this motherfucker started shit in McDonald's, right? Over there on 14th Street. Because I seen the cocksucker, because I go in there for ice, I put in my...
This story has nothing to do with Richie, guys. This is something that impacted him.
Sometimes like...
Impacted him enough to remember.
I get some hot chocolate or, you know, coffee, but I don't eat shit in there. I don't eat nothing. I don't eat none of that garbage shit. You know what I mean? So I'll sit there, you know, enjoying my coffee and shit. And I'm looking at the motherfucker on the grill. He got gloves on, but he's fucking rubbing his nose while he's handling the fucking bread. I'm like, this motherfucker, you know, I just can't take it anymore. I just got up. I'm like, yo, your man in the back, I know that's your man. Your man in the back putting boogers in the fucking burgers and shit. Because that's how I am. Next thing you know, customers start walking out that bitch. You understand? So now this little midget, the same size of Richard, little Spanish man.
I'm bigger than you, and the video game proves that.
So I'm outside. He calls himself coming. I'm like, what? I seen what you did. He's like, well, what solemn he got, and he sounded like, then he pulls out a camera. I said, oh, you gonna beat me up with the camera? I said, yo, your man is pussy.
He's delirious.
Boogers and the fucking burgers, yeah, him. Your man's in them. Let him know that shit. You understand? And that's that. I mean, they fired him when the pandemic hit, and he got fired and shit.
He all happy about that, you hear? Say misery love company.
Oh, hell yeah, that's the main fucking terms. You could catch hepatitis with the motherfucking money. Let me tell you, I'm fully aware. I don't touch my face, rub my eye, none of that. Always use a sanitizer or I got gloves, you know? So now we coming into the state where I'm looking at these different type of masks. Because I like these digital, they got this digital mask that I'm going to get. I bought one, it was like 70 something. And it couldn't handle the programs I was putting in it. It kept freezing.
He says, I'm going to get, and then he tells you that he had one. I don't understand him.
But your product don't work. So I seen an official one. It costs $2 and change. And it's a hard covered mask that makes different faces and gestures and all that. You know what I mean? So it's like this character in the game. He always got his mask on. He's a hacker. Always got the mask and all that shit. So you want to look at my face, you going to look at symbols and different faces and all. That's how I'm going to roll. You know? That's how you got to roll today. I mean, yeah, you take it off, eat in a restaurant, whatever, or you just walking about in the park or whatever. When you ride in and all that, straight up masks all the time. I got all different masks for all different occasions. Yo, this mask I'm gonna get, because I recently got a mask. I ain't gonna say yet until you see it. But I recently, it's coming in a couple of days. But this mask that I'm gonna get, because I got it on my wish list. When you talk, the face of the image moves with you. Like I can take a picture of you. I can take a picture of your face and upload it onto the screen of the mask, and your face will be on my mask and shit. Or just like I can put Trump. I've seen people do that, you know. It's not. They don't just do that. You can put words. You can put like emojis and shit with you know with the eyes blinking and all that. That would be some shit I'll whip his ass with his own face on the damn screen. So when the motherfucking police come, hey, you look just like me. He looks like me. And my look at that, goddamn, he must be ugly if he look like you. No, it's not. He's a fucking retard. That's what he is, a fucking retard, yo. But see, that's a toxic, that's what a toxic, narcissistic motherfucker control freak do. He needs this, he feeds off of this. That's what narcissistic, toxic motherfucker does, yo. But see, when you feed him reality, and he's not getting his way, he gets sick. He gets more sick. He gets more schizophrenic and psychotic, which where it goes to the point where it affects his work. And people telling him like, yo, man, hurry up with the fucking radio. Okay, that's when they start bugging out on him. And when the man starts saying, okay, I'm gonna start cracking jokes with CK. All right, I'll do it now. Don't do that. Don't do it now. I said, look.
Well, he gets a kick out of cracking jokes to you, dude. We sit here and laugh like a motherfucker over this shit, bro. John feed the babies, I burp the babies. That's all it is. John feed you, and I burp you. See? That's all it is, homeboy.
Exactly. You know that too. You seen that too? He trying to say I'm making that shit up. Man, 'cause 9/11 put me up on it. I was like, oh shit, when I put it on this big ass 4K HDR 10 TV, when I put that video on the screen, man, I seen that roach. I was like, oh shit, it was a dead baby roach. And anybody that was peeing up was smacking the roach. And
Yo, there was a roach in one of Richie's radios. That camera showed me there was a roach in a Richie radio.
I touched it to the 7th. But see, he liked to play with his radio, so he don't gotta hear me and shit. He does that. I've caught him plenty of times where you can't hear me in that radio, right? But he answers everything I say on another radio. He's listening on another radio.
Did he just say that some radios receives can't hear his junkie scared man station, and some can? I ain't gotta play with no radios, dude. It is what it is. Everybody else don't complain about the way they sound in the gates or what their carriers are, except you Lower East Side girls.
Ain't nothing changed, motherfucker. Yeah, how long it been? I'm still paying your ass up. You are not gonna get your way with me, man.
Listen, he's so scared. I could put an end to all his problems when I ask him what time Utica and Clarkson. If anybody addressed him and said, yo, how come you won't tell Richie what time to meet you at Utica and Clarkson? Well, watch what comes out of his mouth after that. The king in full control.
I can never deal with somebody like that. Even just to get along, go along. I'm not. Fuck you and die, motherfucker. Straight up. I'm not one of them motherfuckers, right? You tear somebody up one day, and y'all get into it, and then the next day you waving a hand at him. Like, hey, what's up? Okay, what's up? Fuck you understand? The fuck out of here. Now, we can have a disagreement or whatever because of a piece of shit, and later on down the line, at the end of the day, it really wasn't all that. And that was the cause of the problem. Understand? So real...
Guys, if I spoke sideways to you out of my mouth and y'all got mad at me or I beefed with y'all, it's Richie's fault. Richie ran my mic and my lips. Poor cupcakes. The power of the video gates.
Some of them deserve their own medicine. But they don't even complain with that. If somebody blast you with your own medicine, but you was doing that. Wasn't you doing that? What are you complaining about? You was doing that bullshit. So after January, whatever, the whole house House is going to change, the Senate and all that. And they probably can reinforce and stricken the laws on mentally ill. People that don't keep up with their appointments and know they need to see a psychiatrist.
All right, so CK didn't keep up with his appointment and he knows he got to see a psychiatrist. Damn it, if they ever listen to my video case, this boy's in trouble. Especially Richie and Poochie's puppets.
You remember that, right? When you act up, they put you in that motherfucking, they put you in that white truck with the white people in the white clothes. I wasn't born then, but I seen it in One Flow with a Cuckoo Bird and shit. I seen it in the 12 Monkeys, the movie, with Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt. That type of shit. I know you've been in that. Hell yeah.
Yo, he knows I've been in there, man. He knows I've been in that movie. This kid's stuck on Hollywood. Hollywood and Richie got this boy's brain so fucked up.
He's a government agent, and he's just going crazy over here. Can you send over a ESU unit? Oh, thank you, sir. Richard, they're coming right now. They're going to take you away, Richard. I told you to take your medicine, Richard. And you know what he said to his mother? Fuck you, bitch. I ain't taking no medicine. Fuck you, bitch. Ah!
Got shock treatment, so he's swearing I did too. You learn a lot when you listen, don't you? He's forever ratting on himself and then calling me the stool pigeon. Ain't this a bitch? I got shock treatment. Yeah, I'm hanging out with Jabba Jaw.
Hey, Richard, you don't want to take the medicine? They're gonna give you a needle or give you some shock treatment.
Maybe they'll turn me into a shark. Now, guys, just for the record, the only reason why you always hear me come off the key after this punk comes off the key and I address him, and you hear him screaming and yelling, is because he was told you must key your mic with Richie. You cannot let Richie's words go between your ears because Richie scrambles your already scrambled brain. 127 and that much control.
Any morning you could pretend that you are atrocious pigs, diagnose away. I diagnose you to discussion for society, cast ferocious jig, taking the body count cancer talk, cast that word of man.
Hold on, he's beating me up with music clips. Hold on, guys.
Peeling up your flash, shit so appealing fresh, the real is far. Stay in the streets with your shank, but for now we'll fill off your butt bags for crank.
Guess he has fantasies of shanking me, huh? Leaving me leaky on the sidewalk. The power of the video gates.
Become what you studied once, they give the patient a psychologist son. Put on a good show, cause the doctors are mocking you. Clocking you, peeping you, watching you, ready to rock you, so. You cats bite you on everything that you sing is off. You cats can't write raps, might as well break your fingers off. Schizophrenia, chlorophyll, alcohol, chlorine, ribitol, olanzapine, lithium, depakote, naphthalene, tegretol. It's schizophrenia. Put on a good show, put on a good show, put on a good show, cause the doctors are mocking you. Chlorophyll, alcohol, chlorine,
Alright guys, I'm gonna hit pause on this video gate till DJ Cupcake stops beating up Richie with the music. On 6719, I'm the boss.
Everything that rap, everything them lyrics is you. Everything up in that lyric.
I told you he's beating me up with lyrics. He thinks he's shanking me. You hear him? You hear him? Richie got him delirious.
Motherfucker said you a white trash vermin.
Okay, so it's racist rap he's promoting. It's the racist shit. Okay, I got you.
It's crazy. All those prescriptions I heard him say in that lyric, I heard Michael Pellegrino talk about that. He's a fucking pill drug addict.
Huff and Puff running out of steam.
You're a psycho screaming like Jonah Hawk burning, rocking a fucking mullet, you're keeping it going, white trash vermin.
Yeah, and they got him delirious. Now he's kicking racist rap blows.
You're a psycho screaming like Jonah Hawk burning, rocking a fucking mullet, you're keeping it going, white trash vermin.
She game must feel mighty defeated to rap a radio show like this, man. I don't know, man. The power of the video games, full control. Don't let Richie's words go into your ears. I guess they feel by telling him that Richie don't control him. They're trying to tell him Richie controls him. Richie's words go into his ears, scramble him up, create a puppet in him, and got him out here sounding like a victim to everybody listening. Full control!